too much and feel too little. More than machinery, we need humanity. More than cleverness, we need kindness and gentleness. Without these qualities, life will be violent, and all will be lost. The aeroplane and the radio have brought us closer together. The very nature of these inventions cries out for the goodness in men, cries out for universal brotherhood, for the unity of us all. Even now, my voice is reaching millions throughout the world. Millions of despairing men, women, and little children, victims of a system that makes men torture and imprison innocent people. To those who can hear me, I say, do not despair. The misery that is now upon us is but the passing of greed, the bitterness of men who fear the way of human progress. The hate of men will pass, and dictators die, and the power they took from the people will return to the people. And so long as men die, liberty will never perish.
Hello. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Hi. It is me, Vex, Cyberpunk Antifa Lesbian here. I'm here to work on musicy. No, not musicy. Well, related to music. On art stuff. Sorry, I can't hear myself for the music. I always forget that it's louder for me than you lot. So yeah. And the reason I was like, oh, I'm sorry, like, I have one of the new cats, Kevin, is sat on the desk. He was sleeping, but now I think my talking has disturbed him. What are you doing? You going down? Okay, fair enough. Okay. So, I have a desk a bit more to myself now. But yeah, so there's me and my son here. Say hello, child.
Smash that like button if you agree.
Yeah, smash that like button if you like this stream and like art and shit. So what we're gonna do today, right? Because what I need to sort out is for AUBZAGL, my black metal band. One of the things that we're working on currently is having projections on. I'm talking with my hands. Every single time I do this, I'm talking with my hands and you can't fucking see it. But what we want to do, right, is we're going to have a projector, like, putting images on us on stage rather than actual stage lights. I can never remember the name of the band that Jamie recommended. Jamie, guitarist of AUBZAGL. One of them, anyway. There was a band that did it where they'd project like staticky images and stuff like. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm currently, if anyone has seen the new AUBZAGL logo, I will, in fact, let me grab that and I will put it on the screen for folks so people can see. An image. I forgot I had that panda. Every single time I open up to add a new image or whatever, the first thing first thing that happens is the fucking panda comes up. You know, the just you know why. Panda from the Panda Cheese just pops up staring at me. Right, so let me just find the logo and I will wang it on screen for folks. No, not audio. Why would logo be in audio? Logo. Ah! It's over our face. Right, so I'm gonna put that up here. So, that's the new logo, right? And behind it, you can see there's the sigil, like that I've scribbled to put as a design behind there. Like anyone who's been getting stuff from us or like seen our stuff for a while knows that that's sort of like the sigil thing. It started with something that Paul, our first bassist, did. And then he couldn't remember how he designed it, so I made like a variation. And I've been sort of using that on stuff like when we sold the cassette tapes. Oh no! Vio's here and he's stuck in Doncaster. But yeah, no. So you are like, oh, I've got I forgot, like, anyone in here, I do have I added more things that you can do with that. There's the stuck in, like, if you haven't seen before, There's the Stuck in Doncaster one. There's I Can't Leave. There's Dear Dr. Sam Neill, which was there already. There's Soggy. But I also added Shut the Fuck Up and Holy Mother of Pliskin, so have fun with those. We've also got custom emotes here if you want to use them. But yeah, so this scribbly logo behind, what I'm going to do is, for the projection, because obviously with it being me, I have to be extra and like make it super fucking complicated, right? So what I'm doing is, instead of just making just a video and putting stuff on the top and having that, right? What I'm doing is, the idea for today is I'm going to scribble 25 more of these sigils. So then I can make a 1-second animated loop and then have that over the top of the entire video. And then what I'm going to do is use elements of different videos and stuff to make 2 separate video versions. The animation of the logo is going to be the same, the flickering logo on each one, but the videos behind them are going to be different. And then I'm going to export them. I'm going to render them to DVDs, and then what I'm doing is running the DVDs through a dirty video mixer to record onto a VHS tape, which I'm then going to dub onto another VHS tape, which I'm going to dub back to the first VHS tape to make it all grimy and horrible, and then redigitize it. And then that's going to be what we use for the projection. So what we're doing first today, depending... Oh god, sorry. I should also mention, I was supposed to be at work today. I've ended up off sick. Luckily, the paracetamols have been kicking in, so I don't feel as bad now as I did earlier. But, so, I have a story for y'all. What happened was, on Monday I was working, and driving home, it normally takes me about 35-40 minutes of an evening to get home, right? So I finish work at 8 PM, and then drive the 35 minutes home. So I'm usually home, like, maybe if I'm faffing about in the car sorting out the music or whatever, so I end up setting off at 10 past, right? I think I actually left work late because I was sorting some stuff, and then as I was going out, I forgot to sign out, so I had to go back in to sign out. So I ended up not leaving work until 15:15. So I'm looking at get in the car, look at the petrol gauge, and it's like, oh, you're low on petrol. So I'm like, but it was showing that I had enough to, like, get to the petrol station down the road from where I live, and then I can fill up, right? Because I'd need to double check how much money I had to actually be able to put petrol in. Because I'm like every other Antifa person. I'm fucking poor. So, right, what happens is I'm driving home, and on the motorway, 2 exits before I'm supposed to come off, all of a sudden, the engine lurches, and it starts slowing down. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm on the motorway, and the car's just run out of petrol. So I managed to start pulling over to where there's an emergency lay-by, because it's one of the the new smart motorways where they can turn lanes on and off. But there's luckily I'm next to one of the emergency lay-by things, right? I start pulling into there. As I pull in, try to get the engine going again just a little to make it that last bit. What that does is then the car goes, oh, you don't want assistance with your braking. So I'm like, fuck, 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 and almost like end up coming back out the other end of the lay-by because it's not helping me brake anymore. But I managed to stop and get to the emergency phone and be like, hey, this has happened. I'm stuck on the side of the motorway. Luckily, there was some motorway, like, the emergency people, like, nearby. So they came around, helped me push the car, like, back into the thing properly. Fuck, I forgot how loud Wasp Bastard is. Hold on. Turn that down. There's a reason why when I was doing stuff for the Magpie Pirates projects and stuff, I had a reputation for always winning the loudness wars because I pushed my masters quite loud. Anyway, so yeah, they pushed me into the lay-by, and then luckily I managed to get hold of Jamie, guitarist from AUBZAGL, and he runs me some petrol. At which point we discover that we put the petrol in, but because of how cold it was, and the act of trying to restart the car has killed the car battery. So I tell him to go because the guy who originally helped me push the car into the lay-by was like, okay, well, I'm looping around in a bit anyway, so if you are still there, I'll come and I'll help you jump it. So Jamie leaves at like 9:30. I've been on the side of the motorway in the cold for an hour at this point. So then trying to get stuff sorted, it ends up getting to like 20 minutes to midnight and there's still nothing. So I managed to get hold of a recovery service, which cost me 180 quid that I couldn't afford, to come and recover me. Luckily, they get there at like maybe 10 past midnight, get the car on, get me home. And the fella who did it, Sammy, like, I've got to say, he was great. Like, he did that. Like, when we were having conversations, he's like, okay, well, when we pull over, I'm going to give you a card because I'm in your local area, because the thing that you rang up to was a hub, so then they'll charge you more because they've got to factor in their services. So here's my number direct. So if this ever happened again, if you're not covered, you can call me directly and I will sort you out, which is great. And then when I got home, like, the problem was the window wasn't going back up from where he was helping steer, and like, obviously the thing's not booting, not booting. It's not starting up. So he's like, oh, well, I've got my jumper pack. I'll just help you jumpstart it while I'm here. So he does that and jumpstarts it, and for free, which was great. And then so then the car got working again. But yeah, it took what happened though, it meant that I was stuck sat by the side of the motorway in the cold for 3 hours, which means I'm now ill. I think I got a cold. So yeah. Oh, and the great thing was, like, as Jamie was there with me, because while I was waiting for him, there were some roadworks going to go off on the motorway. So this truck comes past, dropping off the cones to cut off the thing. And as it's going past, one of the guys just looks at me, sat on the side of the road in a camping chair, because I had my camping chair still in my car. I'm just like, hi! And then they're following up with the like, the guy that runs them. He's following with the van the hospitality van or whatever that has like where they go to have their breaks while on shift, and has like the tea and the coffee and all of that sort of stuff, right? And the toilets and things. And as he's coming past, he pulls over and he's like, "Oh, you okay?" And Jamie's like explaining the situation. And I'm like, "Yeah, this happened and we're having issues and shit." And he's like, "Okay, well, now you've got fuel. We'll see if we can push you and jump start you that way." So we try it a little bit, but then it makes it clear that the battery's gone. So the guy helps Jamie set off, and then he's like, "Well, I'm waiting for the other van of my other guys to come past. So while I'm waiting for them, do you want to warm up and I'll get you a cup of tea?" Which, oh my god, that was like definitely needed, because I'd been in the cold for an hour and a half at that point. So I got a cup of tea and he gave me a packet of ginger nut biscuits, which was nice of him. And then he went off on his travels. But yeah, I did manage to get home, obviously. I was originally going to stream that night as well, but like getting home at 20 past midnight, oh god, and being cold, I was just like, no, I'm going home, getting food, laying in a bath to warm up, and just fucking going to bed. And then by yesterday, I was like, oh, I feel crap. I feel like crap. So I ended up having to call in sick for work today. But yeah, so yeah, what we're gonna do, I might end up like having coughing fits here and there, and I'm gonna pop out every so often just to get drinks and things more regularly than usual. Hey, my son, what do you think of being stuck on a motorway?
Jelk maxing.
What the fuck does that even mean, dude? That's what I was doing on the side of the motorway, was it? Jump maxing. Okay. Right. Fair enough. Ooh. Hey, speaking of Jamie, him and Phil's other band, Balgora, that's who we're listening to at the minute. So yeah. Right, I'm gonna skip over to the other screen. I forgot the button to make me small. And then you can see here, right, what I have currently is, this is the logo. I've got this version in red, so then as we're scribbling over the top, we know what we're doing. So this is basically what we're going to do. And you see all the scribbles here? Like, I want it to look untidy. I know I can make neater lines, but the untidiness is part of the look, right? And I've got it coloured in red, so then now that I'm on layer 2, I can scribble over in white. Now, this is one of the things where I do have a drawing tablet, and that would be super fucking useful to be able to do this with. However, the problem is it uses HDMI in, and because of my graphics card, I only have one. Like, for some reason, when I plug the thing in as well, it doesn't seem to like it. Because I think because of the graphics card, everything, like, visual is running through that, obviously. So that's overriding the normal output port of the motherboard. I'm presuming that's what it is. Like, for someone who built their own PC, I have no fucking clue, right? But because Zan and Wibbs helped me, and M helped me put my computer together, right? So I haven't been able to plug that in yet. What I'm going to do is get one of the HDMI to display like adapters, and then use that for the monitor, and then I can use the HDMI port for the drawing thing for in the future. In the meantime, what I've been doing, I did this entirely with the mouse. So I think that's what we're going to do again today, which is, so we've just got to draw this sigil another 25 times. because the idea is going to be it's going to be animated 26 frames a second, so it's 1 second of animation, and then I can just repeat it over and over. So it's got this weird flickering kind of effect. So, yeah. Oops. You know what? We're just like doing it very rough, because that's the whole point. I think this is one of those things where, well, like when I was working on the computer the other day, I'm sure I accidentally fucked with my mouse sensitivity. It doesn't matter about these little flicks coming in and out, because we want those. Oh. That one. Because I did do, originally, I did a version that was just single lines, but I think this thicker look is better. Ugh! Ah! I want to see them bleed. So that's another thing you might see as a stream sometime soon, is me and Zan working on new AUBZAGL stuff, because Zan is in AUBZAGL as well, and one thing we're going to do is we're wanting to work on an anti-AI kind of song, because fuck AI. And we may adapt ideas from this Demonos song that's currently playing. But just make it more AUBZAGL sounding. Fuck. So yeah, we're gonna slowly work on this, and we'll do a few passes of the sigil, and we'll export them and put them in video just to see how it works, right? But badunk! Plus, like me and Zam were saying, like if we adapt this song into AUBZAGL, this last part would fucking like absolutely fucking blitz live, right? Speaking of AUBZAGL, our song Justice, The Tower, because I kept going with the accidental theme that I started with the song The Hermit, and adding tarot card names, which is one of the reasons why, like, there was one that me and Zan messed around with. Like, I'd written the instrumental, but Zan helped me with the lyrics more recently. Like, we combined an old thing of mine with some ideas of his. It became something called Judgment. Transphobic incel brain rot I fucking despise. But I haven't listened to this properly in ages, so I'm hearing like all these elements in the mixing of this that I forgot were there. Oh, and then this one. Right, so what we're listening to currently, by the way, the set of tracks, this is the Kill All Fascists, like, Bixler at 3 compilation. That I made, that we gave away at Arc Tangent. I do still have copies, so if anyone is interested, then feel free to join. We do have the Bixler at 3 Discord on my profile somewhere, and so if you just join up and be like, hey, I'd be interested in a CD, then sure, you can have one. So and it's got like a whole bunch of cool bands. It's got like on. There we go. It's got, in order, we've got Utilitarian, Upon My Cross, Michael Hizzle, Cosmogenia, Wasp Bastard, There Is No Life, Balgura, Demonos, AUBZAGL, me, Wattle and Daub, Killer Rabbit, Wasp Bastard versus the Justified, Ancient of New Time, and Crawl Across the Sky. So quite a lot of them involve me and Zan, and the Ice Crusher remix is obviously done by our good VO here. So Michael Hizzle, There Is No Light here, and Crawl Across the Sky are some of my friends from a different Discord. Like, Crawl Across the Sky is my friend Nathan, who did a lot of the, like, he's the one who did the Killer Rabbit logo and a whole bunch of like artwork for me. The artwork for the new AUBZAGL release is going to be by him as well. Cosmogenia is a band involving most of my D&D group. The only reason that I didn't get involved in that one was because I have too many bands and it's the wrong kind of Doom for me. Because that's more like old sludgy like stoner Doom, and the Doom that I play is in Petrichor as... What is that wanker doing next to... Don't you talk to my son like that!
Lol.
Oh, he finds it funny, so you can talk to him like that. So he's here because I had no one else to talk to. He's my adopted child. Ish. Like, I was started the stream by coughing, but like I'm, yeah. I'm feeling better-ish. Like I've been, like I said in the AUBZAGL chat, I've been shotgunning paracetamols. So, and by shotgunning paracetamol, I mean taking paracetamol responsibly. And that does seem to have helped. So, yeah. Please ensure to take drugs responsibly unless they're class A. Like, okay. I don't know. I've never... I can't even say that. I was going to say, like, I've never taken drugs other than the prescription ones ever. But that's a lie now. Like, I forgot. Did we talk about this on stream or did we not? About the whole MDMA being wank. Probably. I think so. Okay. What do you mean I did the thing? You were there! We'll talk about that later. But yeah, no. For a cold, I've just been taking paracetamol and like been trying to drink plenty. I've been drinking lots of cups of tea. I fucking love how aggressive the kick drums are in this song. And the fact it's got Zan's mum in it. Hey Vio, this one's for you because you're currently stuck in Doncaster. What do you mean what do I mean you were there? You It's because no. So hold on. Do you want to get on this on the call and I can explain all this shit to you? Or okay.
Right, what the fuck are you talking about?
Right, don't... Oh god, like, is it capturing you or is it not?
I'm not here. I can be here if you want me to be here.
You don't have to be. I'll turn off the camera. I will, so we'll just go with just audio. Let me go back into my things and get rid of the notification. Fuck off. Where are you?
Where are you? And I'm so sorry. Where are you guys? Where are any of us?
No, not that
Think
one.
about that. Just think about that. Just think about it for a second.
Where?
Think. Ow! Ow, I'm thinking! Ah, it's so bad!
Oh, Sriracha. There we go.
Whatever will be, will be.
I forgot that you were under there as Sriracha. Right, no.
Right.
So, okay, so to start with, to explain the VO being in Doncaster thing, right? It's because
Right.
I started the stream, and VO announced his presence by playing that.
Oh, great.
So I was like,
Cool.
I was like, oh, VO's here and he's stuck in Doncaster. So that's the thing. And then the MDMA thing, like the what do you mean right. Okay, so this conversation Arc Tangent,
Jesus Christ.
right? Do you remember?
Yeah. What the festival we went to that you fucking took me home from? Yes, I remember it, love.
No, but do you not remember, like, we were with Jamar, and she was like, oh, by the way, I have drugs. Do you want to try MDMA?
Okay, so this is exactly the thing that I said we shouldn't talk about on stream.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
We said no.
So, yeah, we said absolutely no chance.
Mm-hmm.
None of it. No, not an iota. Certainly not.
Yeah.
And there you go. And now we know not to do drugs, kids.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, like, I think we were both drinking, so it was like, we'll have enough with the drink, thank you.
Yes, we were like, no, sir, no, I'm quite fine with my tequila sunrise. Thank you so much. Yes, this is good.
Tequila Sunset is my favorite nickname.
So you're feeling better than you were
yeah.
before.
Like, I've been taking paracetamol responsibly.
Good.
which has helped, and drinking a shit ton of like tea.
Good.
Specifically peppermint, because I'm a posh bitch.
Ooh. One does rather enjoy a good peppered mint.
Philip, fetch me the peppermint, Philip.
Philip,
Oh,
where are you with my peppermint?
Oh shit, he can't. He's dead. He's currently.
Oh, good.
He's still sat in the car just right. Well, I mean, she is at the well now.
Rotting.
She's with Paddington now. Oh yeah,
Nice.
like it took me like at work. I was mentioning that at work more recently, right?
To who? To who at work?
It's because one of the residents, like at work, still had a one of the like info leaflet things about the Queen that came out, like that they released as like, oh, here's what the Queen did in her life, like after she died, right?
Right.
And
Touch me, I want to feel your body, VO. Ooh, 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 ooh. You beautiful man. I have missed you. You fit bitch. Yeah, that's right. You fit bitch. Right, so go on. One of your residents is fucking basher of the Queen.
well, it was just they had it from a newspaper or something, and we were talking about it. Me and one of my other colleagues, and I was like, you know what I found weird? And they're like, what's that? And I'm like, all the pictures that people put out where the Queen was like being shuttled into the afterlife by Paddington, like he was some sort of fucking Grim Reaper. And they were like, firstly, I didn't think about it that way, but also, I mean, the Queen did love Paddington. And I was like, did she? And she's like, yeah, why else could people be thinking about Paddington? I'm like,
I mean,
I just thought it
probably.
was just a random thing. Like, oh, this is English. The Queen is English. Therefore, let's just fucking have her be taken to the afterlife by Paddington.
I mean, to be fair, like, Paddington Bear as the Grim Reaper is certainly, like, my favourite. I didn't have it on my 2025 wrap-up bingo card. I'll tell you that for free. But to be honest, with the way that this year's gone, it makes sense.
Yeah. Save this as a separate thing. Which means I can delete that layer.
What is it we're doing for our band?
So, what I'm doing currently...
Isn't it nice that we're actually in a band that plays live together?
Yes.
This is where you're like, no, Sam, actually, now that you're here, you're fired.
No, you're not fired.
Yet.
Yet. So...
Stroke my ego. Stroke it. I've had a really bad year.
Paddington is crazy like that. What?
Paddington is crazy like that. He's stroking my ego and firing me from my new band.
But yeah,
is it still new? This is going to be like my 4th gig. It's probably not new.
Is it? I mean, it's third, isn't it?
Oh yeah, third. Yeah, third.
Either way, but yeah, we're gonna bring the laptop with us this time, so then you can use that for lyrics, so you don't have to worry about.
So you know what?
Being
Actually,
able to see.
I think I've got it down now, and I shouldn't have to. The only one that I need to do better with at the moment is Tourette's. Tourette's is still the one that gets me a little bit, but I think everything else is fine.
Fair enough. I mean,
so
to be fair,
on Friday at practice, what I'd like to do, I'm going to try and do it without notes. Yeah. And then you can just tell me if I'm an absolute piece of shit or not.
Okay, fair enough. I was gonna say, like, what I'm thinking is we'll have the laptop anyway play the few like interstitial sounds that we want. Yeah. So then, so you would have that as reference. So we could just have Notepad Plus on it with like Tourette's there, and then so we can use that, and then you can just go like with the other pad.
Yeah. I mean, I've already done those on my notes. Literally. Oh my god, Vila, you're going to be stalking my moderately sized
No. He
so,
has.
Theo, honestly, this is the problem. So I did do that. I've got like a little pad that I've got a little pad that I literally have taken to every AUBZAGL live show to just like remind me, because I need to drill it into myself, right? But the last gig that we played, I swear down, dude, it was rough as fuck because the lighting was non-existent. So the whole show, I looked like a fucking moron, more so than usual, because I was there trying to, like, with my little book, like turning it towards the light so I could actually see it. And eventually I just gave up the ghost and kind of freestyled most of like the later half of the show. But I mean, like I got compliments from people, so I guess it was fine. I don't know if the band fucking hated it, but I think they were kind of busy doing their own thing, really.
I mean, to be fair, in that gig, we also started, and I played the first half of the first song without any bass sound.
Oh, great. That's cool.
And we didn't realize until it got to the break where I was supposed to do the dive bomb. And I did the dive bomb where everything cuts out and you just hear on the bass the nothing. And there was nothing. I was like, oh, fuck. It turned out like I'd knocked the cable out a bit because I'd swapped which cable I was using because of how far forward I was. The normal cable that I'd used to connect all the pedals and shit to the amp wasn't long enough, so I swapped them round. And because of the angle, I hadn't plugged it in properly, or I'd caught it so it'd come unjacked again. So I did fix it, and then it was fine for the rest of the gig. But like I was still.
I think the last gig was pretty good, to be honest. You know.
Yeah. I thought it was.
Did I tell you that lovely interaction I had with that fucking kid outside?
No.
So there was this dude who was like,
which kid was it? Was it the ones that you were sat with, like, as I was going?
No, that was the very open couple who were inviting me back to theirs to have a threesome.
Oh shit!
So there was this other guy. Yeah, like she was hot as fuck, but he was a minger. I was like, nah. So
I mean, you're mostly straight anyway, so like
I'm 100% straight, unfortunately. Like I've tried not being straight. It's not for me.
I was going to say
I can't do it.
The only time you've ever been in a relationship where it was a queer relationship, you kind of stumbled into it by accident because it happened after you were already in the relationship.
It literally happened like 5 years into a relationship.
Yeah,
and like at that point you've got like the sunk cost fallacy. I mean, to be fair, like, you know, with them I would have been supportive and everything. Like I'm not against it. It's just whenever I've tried it in the past, I'm like, yeah, it's not really for me. But you know, like I'm definitely not one of those people who would say no to an opportunity if it felt right, if I was in the mood, like, you know, whatever it is. Yeah. Because I think that's how we should all be.
A little bit of queer as a treat.
Just a little, like, a sprinkling of queer. a sprinkling of. My problem is I just fucking love tits. I love tits in a fucking like proper femme face. I'm like, get on my cock.
Yeah, that's why I'm
so anyway,
that's also why I'm a lesbian.
Yes, exactly. So back to the heartwarming story.
Yes.
There was this person who was floating around on our last gig. And they were really nice and everything, but I could see that they were kind of like a little bit timid, sort of standing like kind of towards ish the back, but also close enough to the front. But you know, they were like holding their beer with two hands and looked like a little bit like, you know, kind of awkward and in themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And I went outside, and then that's when I got the threesome proposition. And then while she was being like, yeah, because I can do this and blah, 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 probably too hot for Twitch. And then I clocked this, and I could see this person like was looking straight at me. And I was like, guys, I'll be back in a bit. And like, I got up and went over, and I was like, hey man, is everything okay? And this person was like, oh, I've been listening to like AUBZAGL for fucking ages, and like I really love you guys.
Oh shit, that's nice.
Yeah. And was like, oh, I just wanted to like ask you a couple of questions. And I was like, oh, to be honest, mate, like I'm kind of new to the band, but like, yeah, I'd be happy to. And they were like, how do you get like the confidence to stand up on stage and sing? Because like I'm really nervous, and all I've ever wanted to be is a singer, but I'm worried that I'm really bad. And then I just gave him a fucking massive hug, and I was like, dude, to be honest, I feel exactly the same thing every time I stand on a stage with AUBZAGL, and I'm nervous and I'm scared. But
mate, so do I.
Find
like,
the right, exactly.
This is the
I was
conversation
like,
we had at the beginning of Grand
Central.
Central. This is the conversation we had before Grand Central when I was like feeling a bit jittery, and you were like, you all right? I'm like, yeah, just pre-show jitters. And you're like, oh, don't worry, we're gonna nail it. I'm like, I know we're gonna nail it. It's just a thing that happens. Like it always does. And
so
I've been doing this
Central,
for what?
Right?
How fucking long?
No, exactly, Vio. Like, it shows that you care, and I think that's the important thing. And as you say as well, Vex, like, you know, you've been doing it for fucking ages and everything, but it still shows that, like, you're like, oh. But for me, the really scary thing is, I've been terrified every time I get on stage, except for AUBZAGL, and I don't know why. I have no idea why, because I don't like how I sound. I feel like gross as a human being and all of this kind of stuff, but for some reason, whenever I get on stage with us lot, it feels natural and fun and good, and I'm just like, fuck yeah, in the moment, this is sick. And like that's kind of what I'm saying to the person, like, you know, you just need to find people who are like willing to invest in you and like just spend time with you and like, you know, be comfortable around other people, and most importantly, just fucking try it and do it and try and have fun. And then it comes across that way, because they were like, you look so natural on stage, and I was like, I'm just shouting. Like, all I do is really just shouting and looking scary, but like anyone can do that, that's fine. Yeah, it was really fucking beautiful. Also, can I just say, it really pisses me off how like every time I've got on stage with us, people come up to me and I'm like, go and talk to Aaron, go and talk to Vex, go and talk to Jamie, go and talk to the rest of the band. They are doing so much more than I am. I'm just standing there yelling with a drumstick that says "kill Nazi scum." Like, that's it.
I mean, that's basically what I do most of the time.
Hey, you're playing bass and singing and fucking like interacting with the crowd. Don't fucking sell yourself short, cunt. Don't.
No, I was going to say, like, that's only recently. Like, weirdly, I had more people approaching me when I just did vocals. I think
and isn't that
maybe the fact that I'm holding an instrument now makes them feel more intimidated. I don't get it.
I don't think it's intimidated. I don't. What I think it is that subconsciously people go, you're the singer, and then they go, that means you're the most important person in the band, rah. And I hate that so fucking much. That's because honestly,
weird, because Aaron's fucking ridiculous.
Like, Aaron is one of the main reasons why I was like, I want to be in this band, because like he is one of the best drummers I've ever fucking like been in a room with, let alone had the fucking honor of playing with him in the same band. It's mad. You're one of my favorite vocalists of all time.
Oh,
live,
thank you.
And I get to be in a band with you. That's fucking amazing. And then Jamie and Phil are fucking sick guitarists, and they are brilliant at what they do, and I fucking love it. Like, I'm honored to be in this band. But it pisses me off that so many people walk up to me, who's done, count them, 1, 2, 3 shows with you guys, and I see more people walk up to me than fucking any of yous, and it pisses me off.
I think it might be as well because, like, I know, like, after we finish playing, Aaron's like, right, I'm knackered. I'm going to go sit in a corner.
I'm leaving.
Jamie and Phil are usually like, at that point, they're like, we need to pack up. And then I'm sort of like being weird, like off somewhere, and you're still like jumping around, being like, hey, like, and have all your energy and whatever. So people are like, oh, that's the energetic one. Let's go talk to them, which is why, like, I found after the show at the Corp, when supporting Five the Hierophant, the last one we did
before
with,
me, Krizan.
Before I had to do
Didn't we meet their cousin at a fucking Arc Tangent as well?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
We were like, oh fuck, yeah, because we had someone come up to us going, yeah, it was because, like, it was outside the fucking
the tent. Yeah,
the tent. And
the fucking circus tent.
Yeah, and one of them's like, aren't you two from AUBZAGL? We're like, yes. How the fuck do you know that? Like, oh yeah, my cousin's in Five the Hierophant. Like, oh shit, okay.
Oh shit, hey man. I felt like such a phony then as well.
Yeah, I remember you saying, like, I wasn't technically in the band at that point.
Like, at that point, I hadn't played a show with AUBZAGL, so I was just like, yeah, so, like, you know, we're kind of a big deal. What I can.
It's one of them things. But, now, like, I've had that before. Like, one of my favorite things that, after the after the Corp show, actually, I had a bunch of people, including Sheree, coming up to me, being like,
yeah,
hey, you're really good. One of the things I did like about the Santiago's gig was the fact that the lass that was in charge of the sound came up to me and was like, your vocals are fucking sick. And I'm like, okay.
She was awesome, wasn't she?
Yeah, I was like, okay. Like, as someone who deals with this all, like, with loads of different vocals all the time, like, your opinion, cool. That's fucking cool. Like,
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's fucking rad that you're like, yeah, I like your vocals. It was almost like when the gig that we had, like, fucking ages ago, supporting Dawn Raid, where it was like a free entry.
I'm so pissed they're finished.
Yeah, like, it was a free entry gig, and like, all ages. So, like, there was a whole bunch of teenagers and stuff. That's the one where you can see the footage online that we got.
Oh yeah.
And it's funny because one of my favorite parts in that footage is you can see like the point, like, when we start playing End, that like, because that was the first time we got, like, a proper fucking circle pit to songs as well. Like, because the run up to the gig, we were like, okay, let's Luke was like, oh, I'm gonna go in and watch the band that's on before us. And I think me and Phil were stood outside talking about stuff. And then he comes back, and I was like, I thought you were going to go in and watch the band that's on before us. He's like, I can't get in, the room's full. We were both like, oh, fuck. Oh, shit. And then, like, as we're there, like, the fucking circle pit opens up and stuff. So I was like, hey, you lot are our first circle pit. That's fucking fantastic. And you can see in the footage, right, 1, 2 girls at the front that are clearly crushing on Aaron, which is amusing. And then like, during at the beginning of End of All Things, it goes into the like that opening riff, right?
Yeah.
When everything kicks in, and I start
see
doing the
path
vocals, like
forward.
yeah, like the I awake in spectral darkness, that bit, and a fucking crowd surfer starts coming towards us, and you just see me and Jamie look at each other like, what the fuck?
Oh my god!
Because everything was like crammed up to the stage, and we were like, if they come to the stage, they have nowhere to go. So, but then they start drifting backwards, and we're like, okay, we don't have to worry about it.
That's so fucking cool.
Yeah. But we were like, oh fuck. And after that gig, I had so many people like people coming up to us going, oh, your vocals are amazing. I've just started a band, and I hope one day to sound like you. I'm like, oh, that's adorable.
Hell yeah! Oh, well done, you beautiful fuck.
Yeah. And but it's one of those things, because they're like, oh, how have you got so good? And I'm like, I've basically been doing it since I was your age, so just keep at it.
Yeah.
Like-
Yeah.
That's the thing, you just keep going, and fucking that's just how it
Smashing
works.
it.
Yeah,
As much as you can.
exactly. So and
that
going
was
back
exactly what I told that
Yeah, yeah.
fucking like cute little sweetheart as well. Just being like, yo man, like you just need to fucking keep at it. And I know that it's so easy for like other people who are a part of it doing it actively to be like, yo, you just need to keep on doing it. You can feel like quite disheartened with that. But I was literally like, this is my third gig with them. Like up until like a month ago, I was in exactly your position as well. And like, yeah, it's just wild how quickly shit can change.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. It's like after the Dawn Raid gig, one of the kids that came up to me as well was like, oh, I've got my band that has started, and it'd be great to get a gig with you. I'm like, well, I don't think we'd ever be at a point anytime soon where we'd be headlining, but I would definitely be up for like playing a gig with your band, because that'd be cool. And like, I love that sort of shit. And then yeah, I love like being able to talk to people in that capacity. The one thing I did realize, like when I was there, was how much like doing shit like this has and being on the internet as much has fucking brain rotted me, though, because those people that you were talking to were the ones that you were saying were like trying to get you into a threesome, right?
Yeah.
I remember coming out and being like, oh, I'm going, and she was in the middle of saying like, oh, I need to find someone who's got a Rizzler, and my immediate like brain reaction was, have you stuck out your gat? Because of that fucking
Christ.
yeah, which is why I stopped myself from saying it, and I was like, nope, too internet brain rot. No one's gonna fucking understand what I'm talking about.
God.
Or
damn,
Aaron
woman.
or Zan will, and immediately judge me.
I feel like, what the fuck are you doing?
You know, sticking out your gat for the Rizzler.
Christ.
You're so skibbity, etc., etc.
Stop.
Something,
Stop. I like
Phantom
you.
Tax.
I like you. I don't want this. Fuck's sake. Oh. Oy vey.
Yeah. But, yes. Yes! That's just where that
In
sentence...
review, yes.
In review, yes.
That's how it works.
Yeah, I'm just sort of working on, if you don't know what the fuck I'm doing at the minute, Zan, because I just realized you joined, and I was like, oh, let me explain everything and we'll talk. But I haven't. Oh, my child! What do you think of kids coming up and being all adorable?
This video doesn't deserve my reaction.
Oh, fuck off. Right, okay, you're going.
Right, this
You're
video
banished.
doesn't deserve my... What a cunt. Right. So there's
You're
a good
banished.
reason why I fucking hate that idiot.
He's good sometimes.
Yeah, it's sometimes. And fucking Hitler was a painter, right? Like, come
Yeah,
now.
But that's the thing. Like when Nazis use that argument, like to try and get you on the line, it's like or edgelords being like, "Oh, do you think this painting is good? Oh, congrats, you just look like something that Hitler did." And it's like, no, but his paintings weren't even fucking good.
No, they were shit.
They were shit. Like it was all buildings. He kept like, I had this conversation with someone actually, and I was like, his paintings were shit, and they're like, I've not really paid attention, but what do you mean? Like, I just keep hearing people talking about him being a painter. I'm like, well, when you look at them, all the perspectives are wonky. He puts like doors behind sets of stairs. Like, it's proper fucked. And it's like anyone, and his idea, like,
I love that
so
your main argument against Hitler is the fact that he put doors behind stairs. Nothing else. It's just the fact. It's just the fact that you did that.
No,
like,
no,
God, what a cunt.
No, my argument is the fact that
I'm
when
joking.
when people are like, "Oh, he was a good painter," it's like, no, he wasn't even a good painter. Like, he was a mediocre painter. And then when the place that he was studying went, "Hey, maybe you need to work on perspective because this is a bit wonky," he went, "I can't do that. It must be the Jews that are behind this.
To murder everyone." No,
And it's like, no, you can't. That's not how that works, hitty boy.
Hitty boy.
Mm-hmm.
Hitler, world-renowned hitty boy.
He hit quite a few people.
That he did.
But it's like, you can't just go, "Oh, my perspectives are off. It must be the Jewish conspiracy that did it." That's not how art works.
It's also not how like anything works. Really,
Exactly.
But you know, he's dead now. Wink.
He better fuck. If not, then like, if he's not dead, then I vow to go and find him and re-dead him.
I mean, he probably died a while ago, but definitely after the war. I think.
Yeah.
The whole Argentinian massive being all like, "Oh yes, I've seen Hitler." Ooh.
Although Goebbels was definitely there.
And you were there, and Goebbels was there.
Like Mengele, like he was one that was in Argentina, and like it was like had all these fucking war crimes and then dies drowning in a fucking lake.
What a cunt. Wasn't Mengele the angel of death?
Yes.
Cunt. Anyway, what are we doing on this stream?
So what we're doing is the scribbly sigil, right?
Yeah.
I'm drawing 25 more of them.
Okay.
Because
then
it's
going to be like a slideshowy thing.
Yeah, I'm basically gonna do like I did, you know, in the other footage where you can see the single line that's version that's sort of like all flexy and weird, like a little animation thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that basically to put on top of the visuals that are gonna get projected onto us.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of. This is where I was saying, like, oh, if I could get my graphics tablet working properly.
You're doing this with a mouse?
Yes.
Do you want me to do this with my graphics tablet?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
It adds to the horrible scratchiness.
I mean, I agree, yeah. Oh, so is the red line the frame before?
Yes. I'm basically
Got it.
putting it so the red is the frame before, so I can see what I'm drawing on top of. And then applying that to the next one, and then...
Yeah. Are you able to see like a preview of the frames that you've got already?
Hold on. Where's my fucking...
Where is my fucking...
Where's my layers? Where have they gone?
My layers.
Oh.
I think you need to adjust your fetters. Did you get it? It's a lyric.
Oh. I know.
of ours. Yeah.
View.
It's pronounced Vio, actually.
Where are all the fucking... Oh, God, what have I done? Right, so hold on, I'm just going to Google something.
How do I do the thing that I've just spent the last X amount of time doing?
It's because the thing on the side that's like, oh, here's the list of... Oh. That's why. It was fucking Buddy Boy.
Buddy Boy?
Yeah, my child. I pressed the button to make him speak, and he got rid of the layers.
Oh, look, another reason why he's an arsehole. What a surprise.
Yeah. That's the one thing I do wish I could do with React Bot is rebind the key that makes him talk, because the fact that... No, because it's like a super simple program.
Right.
But yeah, no, so the sigils, what I'm doing is when I'm going through is each one, when I've finished it, I'm putting on the inner glow effect to turn it red, so then I can
Yeah,
draw
so you've
on
got the
top,
frame
and then I
before.
can, yeah.
I am no stranger to the animation.
Oh, here's an interesting fact, that this song that we're listening to currently, The Hermit, from the AUBZAGL EP Alif Kuldin. I don't know how the fuck to pronounce that one. Paul suggested it. It is Icelandic, and I don't know how it's supposed to be said. But this song is called The Hermit. This is the one that accidentally started the whole naming songs after tarot cards.
Okay.
This was the first song we ever wrote.
Oh, cute.
It was funny, like, funnily enough, like, speaking of how ridiculous Aaron is, right?
Yes.
The first AUBZAGL practice I went to, which I think was the first AUBZAGL practice.
Oh, I didn't,
we-
I didn't realize Aaron was a founder, as it were.
Yeah. Like, me, Aaron, and Jamie are the ones that are basically still there. And then it was Martin, who was the one who got me in. But then he left and we got Phil. And Paul on bass, who was here for a while until he moved. And then we got Luke on as bassist. And now I'm bass. But yeah, when we were writing this, that was one thing that they were like, oh, that was really cool, was the fact that while they Martin, Jamie, and Aaron were working on the instrumental, I was writing the lyrics in the practice room, to the point where by the time we were done, I'm like, oh, I've got the lyrics for the whole song. And they were like, oh, that's cool. We're used to our vocalists just sitting around doing nothing, giving us occasional feedback, and then writing the lyrics later. I'm like,
Literally.
I'm like,
oh my god, how?
I'd be like, yeah, nah, I'd get bored. So I've written the lyrics now.
That pisses me off so much, and it just like it continues to perpetuate the idea that vocalists are just fucking lazy wankers. It fucks me off so much.
Yeah, no, so we wrote it, and like it has like stupid blast beats and shit in. And then afterwards, Aaron's like, oh, that was a good practice. I've not touched a drum set in 4 years. And I'm like, how the fuck are you playing this? And you've not touched a drum kit in 4 fucking years? What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, because the cunt's a fucking enigma.
Yeah. He's got special powers or some shit. But yeah, it's... But yeah, he's... Oh, there we go. Oops, I've accidentally put a dot in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, it was a good practice. Yeah, like a lot of the that's one thing though, you can definitely tell the difference between some of the very first songs compared to ones that we wrote later on, especially when Paul joined, because the ones once Paul joined are a lot more, you can hear a lot more of like the hardcore influence, because I didn't realize when I joined that I was the only one out of the entire group that had played in a black metal band before.
Really?
Yeah. Like everyone else was from like hardcore bands and stuff, and it all started because Martin wanted to do like a second wave black metal band,
Hardcore
which is
Yeah.
which is why the lyrics for the first EP, like for some of the first songs that we wrote, are like what I would call now shit. because I was basically going, oh, I'm going to stick with like second wave topics, like, which is why the lyrics to Adversary are so stupidly like are so stupidly like fucking anti-Christian and all, like anti-religion and stuff. It wasn't until like the lyrics for Baraha and Voices and End where I got a bit more creative. And Oath of Blood was that sucks. Oath of Blood was something that I had for a while anyway, like the idea, and adapted it, and it sounded, I was like, hey, this sounds cool. Like,
I mean, you are a very good lyricist, though.
I think one of the things that AUBZAGL did teach me was how to be more direct with my lyrics, because at that point I was used to like Orneus, where everything is so fucking esoteric and layered in however many fucking layers of metaphor that it like, oh fuck, it does the whole like, it ends up doing the whole like which is one of the reasons why and I think we had the conversation when you were like, ugh, when I was saying how like with Fornius we did the whole kayfabe thing of like, you know, like fucking black metal being like, this is a ritual, blah blah blah, and chaos opens,
so bad,
all of that kind of shit, because like I was like, the whole point is representing things in that was deliberate, like representing through metaphor and theatrics. So it was like, it was very much a thing of like, when people would talk to us outside of the band, I'd not use any of that language, but like stuff with the band, like as the character, which is one of the reasons why it was like a pseudonym, because it was a character basically, whereas AUBZAGL was very much more of a, no, this is me, which is why, like, which is another thing that I think made it a bit more comfortable for you joining as well, was the fact that it was pretty much like, hey, we're playing this, we don't give a shit, let's like Jamie turns up dressed as a fucking dad,
yeah,
like we don't have like a specific stage look in like Fornius, we had the black shirts and corpse paint and stuff, but then for AUBZAGL it's like, whatever. Like
we all look like we're in different bands.
Yeah, I've got the different masks that I wear, but that's just like a personal thing rather than an actual AUBZAGL thing, because I never, like, until I transitioned, I didn't bother with the masks or anything. That's a more recent
and
thing.
I'm the makeup guy now.
Yeah. Because again, it's one of those things, and like but then like we're gonna have the projections on top of us, like it's very much, that's one of the other things about having the projections and shit. It's gonna be a like a, so it's like a unified thing, and we don't have to worry about what the fuck we look like because we've got all this shit like projected on top of us. So it's gonna look all fucking weird and shit anyway. Oh, I think, if I remember right, like, I wrote this originally as, like, basically, it's another Warhammer thing as inspiration, which is why it's called Oath of Blood, because it was a whole, like, oh, what if, like, fucking, taking psychedelics and, like, killing in the name of corn, basically, like all Chaos Warrior shit.
Is this the one that I wanted us to do again?
It was this and Adversary you wanted us to, like, this is the one that Jamie said it'd be cool to do again for the nostalgia, and I think Adversary was the one that you wanted to do.
Sick.
That was the one where I was like, where Aaron was like, I'm not as keen on some of the riffs in it. I'd like to rework it. And I was like, yeah, and the vocal and the lyrics are fucking shit. Though I do have a funny story about that, because when we were promoting the first EP, Aaron was sending it like everywhere. And one of the places we got an email back going like, yeah, no, we have no intention of playing your music. Your values don't, like, you clearly have different values to us. And like, we were looking at it going, that's a weird thing. And then Aaron was like, oh fuck, it was a Christian radio station.
Nah.
I'm like, well, that makes sense. That's a fair reaction from them.
Fuck your god. Yeah, not really for us, to be honest.
Yeah, like the lyrics in Adversary is basically like what are the lyrics? I can't fucking remember. It's like, the universe never cared, your existence has always meant nothing, and some shit as the second verse. The chorus was like, I corrupt the innocence of life, my brothers, my sisters, we spit at your feet. We tear down the corpses of your wretched gods, I murder your deities in my name.
I mean, yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah. But it's one of those things where it's like, I think, funnily enough, I think End and Voices were the last tracks that we wrote, which is why you can hear, like, the newer stuff sounds a lot more like those two tracks.
Yeah.
That especially Voices.
Yeah, and that's kind of like my favorite part, I think, of the band.
Yeah. I do like the fact that it can keep evolving. That's one of the reasons why I was like, oh, I want to be able to put, like, the weird sound design stuff and shit in it, because, like, and why for earlier stuff, before I had the sample pad, I was bringing on, like, the actual, like, fucking little tape players and playing tape loops through weird effects and shit. Like, as the intro tape and outro tape and things. Because it would add to the weird factor. Like, I want it to be, and it's another reason why, like why I tried to sell you on the whole fucking song about Bionicle thing. Where it's like, well, you're like, oh, I don't know about a song about Bionicle. I was like, well, one, I'm the main vocalist, so fuck you. Like, you'll have to deal with it. But this was set before you joined. But I think, like, I ended up the main thing that sold you on it, because you're like, still, I might try and veto it. And then I was like, no, but think about it. We'll talk to someone out of it, someone who's like a proper elitist black metal guy going, oh, this music, this song is so powerful, and it's about like the rise of Satan or whatever. How did you write it? I'm like, it's about Lego, dickhead.
Yeah.
And you were like, okay, no, sold, 100% sold. Just don't talk to me about Bionicle for 13 hours and we're fine.
Yeah, that was pretty much my thing.
Yeah. But I am looking forward to, like, I was talking earlier before you joined about, like, us possibly, like, streaming a bunch more of, like, the AUBZAGL stuff anyway, because of, like, working on adapting fucking the Demonos song, Obsolescence, like doing a kind of like a sister of that song, but by AUBZAGL. Yep. Where it's like approaching the whole anti-AI corporate shit, because that's very much an AUBZAGL topic. But yeah. So that's one thing that we will probably stream at some point. Because I was actually thinking about this yesterday as well, like having the build up and having the vocals over the top of like the noisy like synthy thing. This one that's playing now, this is the one that you wanted to bring back, Adversary.
Oh yeah.
But where like it'd have like the synthy noisy thing that we could play off the laptop, and then me and you can just do like weird shifting vocals over the top of it, and then when it gets to the end bit, like screaming out a line that then on the sample goes to like everything cuts out and it's got the vocals like going cha 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 cha, and then we go into the fucking riff. Like I was thinking, like, so it'd be like, like with one of those fucking like, you know, like the tremolo kind of effect that I get like using Igor as an example, like they used on the Demoni, the opening track of the new album, where it has like the scream held out, and then the effect goes like makes it go all panny and like and stuttery and shit. Like having us doing the vocals and then that panny like, and the sample has the panning like scream thing come in, and then that's like what we use to get us all back into the flow, and just like doing the last bit where it's like us just holding out a as the riff kicks in, like as a proper shred thing, and then me and you, like, I think we'll do like doing some of the more of the trade-off shit, and then both just going like fuck AI at the end. Like obviously not those lyrics. Something a bit more profound, a bit more like
that's
representative.
I like that one. Yeah.
Of the vibes, and then but then yeah, so we'll like probably work on demoing that on stream, because fuck it, why not?
I agree.
But I've just realized I haven't stolen you from anything, have I? Just being like, hey, get on Discord so I can explain shit.
I mean, to be honest, I was just kind of like getting drunk and playing Tarkov. But I am gonna have to go soon and make some breakfast.
Breakfast
in the form of pizza. Yeah.
Well, have you not eaten yet today, or?
No, I've been going through a bit of a mentee bee, to be honest.
Nope, that's fair.
Getting made redundant right before Christmas does that.
Yeah. I've been doing similar as of late. Like, I didn't talk about that either. Like, with you, like I kind of had a bit of a breakdown at work while talking to the boss at one point. Like,
oh shit.
Yeah, because we were talking about like issues I was having with like lateness and things like that, and problem, like just general problems I was having, like with my whole mental health in general, that was affecting. And I was coping with after like grandma died and stuff. I was like, no, I'll be honest, like not fucking good. Like everything's sort of like going to shit, and there's nothing I can do about it. And like fucking, and I ended up being like, yeah, and then like I ended up being like late for work a couple of times, and then being like, oh no, I'll swap to an afternoon, and then there's no way I can be late for work if I'm starting at fucking 2:00. And then what do you know? The universe goes, fuck you. And I'm slowly getting louder and louder, and she's like, okay, okay, like I understand, but like take a breath. The other boss is downstairs, like interviewing people, so they might be able to hear you yelling. I was like, oh. But it's one of those things, like where I also said, like whether like we always have to ask, is there anything we can do to help? And I said, the problem isn't at work, it's everything outside of it. So there's nothing you can do other than be like reminding me that, hey, come into work. That will probably, like, because when I'm at work, I'm fine. It's just getting there that's the problem, where I start feeling like I've just had the realization that I'm talking about this while the song about wanting to kill myself is playing in the background.
Yay!
Yeah. But yeah, no. But then I had like a full week off work anyway because of the way my shifts fell. So then the next shift I was in, my other boss was like, "Hey, how are you feeling today?" I'm like, "Oh, better."
Nice.
Because she came to me and said, "Oh, by the way, like I saw your super," because on the weekend I'd had my work supervision, like talking about stuff, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I saw in your supervision it says you gave me a letter back. I don't remember sending a letter. What letter is this?" I'm like, "Is it the one that the other manager did, like with the meeting with me?" And she's like, that's probably it. I thought someone was like putting words in my mouth and being like, here's something that the boss totally said that she definitely wants you to know. I was like, yeah, no, don't worry. I don't think anyone's impersonating you. But yeah. And then my cat that managed to fucking ninja his way out of the house is back in now and being super cuddly, so
Bonus.
yeah.
Large bonus.
Mm-hmm. I think I put a picture in your Discord earlier where I was like, oh hey, I've got a new desktop accessory, where he's just sat on the, because he's been hiding like during a day, then coming out at night, and I was like, but while I was starting up the computer, I was like, hey, the curtain's moving, and I opened and he just poked his head out. I was like, oh, that's where you are.
I am back.
And then he
What's up?
and then he ended up just sitting on the desk and then like demanding my attention and like pushing my microphone all over the place and stuff, and then ended up curled up like right in the center of the desk, like where the keyboard and the mouse are supposed to go. So I was like, oh well, clearly he doesn't want me to work. He was sat on here until the very start of the stream, where because I started talking, I think he was like, oh, you're busy, I'm going. And then he's like gone off to sit with his brother, I think.
Leaders brawl.
Yeah.
That's good. All right, cool. Well, I think I'm gonna go and do some flipping pizza
Lines.
I wish. But thank you so much.
No,
for having
we don't endorse drugs here. We had this conversation. Well, no, do them at your own discretion. I'm not gonna tell you off.
Bex actively had a discussion on her own. But yes, it was good hanging out. I will speak to you soon.
You will indeed.
Are we still good for Friday?
Yes, yeah, and we'll definitely be okay for me taking you home as well.
That'd be great.
The only thing I need to check is when I'm
if
picking...
your car works.
Well, no, I know that the car works now, and I put more petrol in yesterday when I ran it round, and then tomorrow I'm gonna run it down and put a bit more in as well, just so then I've got plenty. And then, because that was the other thing I was talking about at the beginning of the stream was the fucking, like, why I'm sick is because I was stuck on the side of a motorway for 3 hours. But
yeah, that'll do it.
yeah, but I'm gonna find out like when I'm picking Connor up and what he's wanting to do. That's the other thing I need to figure out, if the gig that we're playing is like an 18+ gig or not. Because if not, then I'll say to Connor, "Hey, do you want to come? Like, do you want to come and see your mum yell at people?"
Nice.
Which would be fun. And then I'll get him to stand back with the projector to keep an eye on it. Because
Hey, do you want to come see your mum play and work for me? Thanks.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if he wants to stand near the front and like. Oh, yeah. I got super confused. Sorry, I was looking at the thing and I was like, my brain did the same thing that it always does with the lyrics because I always get the start of the lyrics for Anglerfish and end, like, for ages they kept swapping themselves in my head. So the demo of Anglerfish started playing and I was like, haven't we just listened to End? Why is this playing? And then I realized, but yeah, now if he wants to stand closer, I mean, it's a black metal show, so I can't say that any fucking circle pits are gonna happen. So yeah, he's more than welcome to stand near the front. But again, I don't know whether he's even allowed in. So, but I'll find out when I'm picking him up, and then I can drop him off. We can go to practice. I'll take you home and shit like that. And then it'll be easier for you to get to the gig because it's in Leeds.
Yeah, fucking fine. Well, I mean, to be fair, like, Santiago's was pretty good to get to as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Fenton, isn't it? This one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'll just
Nice.
give you a lift home after the gig because I'm guessing, like,
Oh, that's very nice of you.
because I'm guessing because it'd be out of the way for Aaron and like Jamie and Phil would be going back via the practice room, so it makes more sense for me to drop you off and then I can just follow my usual way straight home.
Yeah, that'd be rad if you don't mind.
Yeah, I don't
would
mind at
appreciate
all.
that very much. All right, chick, cool. Well, thank you so much for having me, Vio. If you're still
Thank
there,
you.
I love you. Take care of your slefs. And yeah, I will speak to you all soon. But much love.
One last thing before you go. I'm confirming it here. I am confirming here and now. This isn't actually a confirmation. That we are going to. Yeah. The next thing. The next cover that me and Zan are gonna do is Hot Dirty Robo Fukin.
Yeah.
By Vio.
Okay. Yeah, by Vio. Oh, if it's by Vio, then then that's an immediate thumbs up from me.
You know
also,
that
we need to do that cover of the dude who fucking like put money towards.
Oh
what do you
yeah.
call it?
Like, don't worry,
Yeah.
I've got plans for a few of them, like the "I Was Made for Loving You" cover, and
But,
like
we
the
need to do
other
that sooner
new
than
metal
later.
cover.
We
Yeah,
need to do
I
that
think-
sooner than later because I feel awful.
No, I think "I Was Made for Loving You" is the cover that we're gonna do first, and then we'll do the new metal one, and then the cyberpunk cover. Like I was gonna do that myself because I wanted to cover Resist and Disorder. But we can make it into two, and me and you can cover the Health song as well.
I mean, yeah, like we might as well just like smash a ton of them all
Yeah.
together in it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. Right. Anyway, I'll
Alright,
let you
cool.
go and get food.
Love you, babe. Take care. Bye,
Love
chat.
you,
Mwah.
bye. And that was Zan, everybody. Go and follow him, Zanocalypse. Let me just where's the I think that's how that works. I did it wrong. I think. I don't know how that works. He's in the chat. Like, fucking go and find his channel and follow him. So Xanocalypse, spelt with an X. So yeah, go follow him. But yeah, so we're on sigil 6 out of 26 currently. How long have we been going? An hour and 43. Jesus Christ. Okay. So what we might do is get up to sigil 10, and then I will do the rest of these off stream. Tomorrow we'll probably I'll probably stream again as well, because we've also got the Baby No Money cover, like, remix thing that I'm working on. For anyone that hasn't heard that. Which that one's going to be fun. In fact, I'm going to add that. Sorry, I was going in to add it to the playlist, and just saw that like, in my music projects for me, I've just got a clip called "Come to Me, Human Man." Right, so I'm gonna add the Baby No Cavalera at the end of this playlist, so when it comes, so we can have a listen to that as well, like what I've done so far. Because one of the things I've done since last stream is I've added bass to it. I just need to I need to work on the guitar solo and some vocals for it. So yes, it is that kind of remix. For anyone just going, Baby No Money, fucking guitar solo, you'll hear what I've done. For anyone that wasn't here before, although like, any of you watching me, like, you know the kind of shit that I do. You won't be surprised. But escape this biological oblivious. Sure. Hey, I don't know if you can tell, but this song's about being trans. But yeah, no, so after we've done 10 of these, I think we're gonna swap what we're doing. I do need to check whether video production would fall under art, though, right? Wouldn't it? I don't know what... Because it's all part of the visual presentation. We're going to count it as art. Fuck it. Fuck the... Fuck the rules. Oh, that was one good thing, actually. I was talking to Luke recently about the bass that he's done for AUBZAGL stuff, like the newer AUBZAGL songs. And because I wanted to check certain things that he plays, so I had to learn. So I had to... Ba-ding! What's binging at me? Yeah, I had to message him being like, hey, there's a bit in Anglerfish, because I don't actually have a bass tab of what you do in Anglerfish, where it's the bit where I'm going, a glowing beacon of hope that hides our voracious that bit, and the bass is going do 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 do. And I was like, I have no idea what the fuck he's playing here. So I had to message him. He's like, oh yeah, it's like this. And then sent me just the tab by itself. And he was like, why does this sound like Bad by Michael Jackson? Blech. Eh. So make these ones a little more tough. This is the remix of Justice that Paul did. Because as the Owl, he does a lot of like weird remixy shit. Like he was the one that did the interstitials on the first album. And I was like, yeah, we need more Paul stuff. I think it was this bit where, like, I sent this for Psychotic to react to the song, and I didn't realize that I accidentally sent the full EP stream instead of just the song. So I got to this point where she was like, oh yeah, I really like the first song. And then the Tourette's cover came on, and she was like, oh, this is cool. And then this happened, and she's like, what the fuck is happening? Is there an ARG or something? Which I'm like, not yet, but there will be. Hint, hint. That's another thing that I want to work on for AUBZAGL. Although, obviously, I'm not going to do that on stream because that'd ruin the fun for people. I do want to, for the new EP, I want to make an ARG promote to help, like, get shit out, because that'd be cool. Anyone who's played D&D with me knows that I do that shit to my, like, I've done that to my players before, where like the big bad has sent them like letters outside of the fucking game and shit, and I want to do that kind of thing for promoting new AUBs, to the point that I've already like started filming certain elements of it. Like when I was in Whitby on holiday, I got some stuff for it. There we go. But yeah, so it's gonna... Ugh. I need to stick to these fucking points. Oh, I keep doing that by accident as well. Keep accidentally right-clicking. I remember this is one thing that I actually put on. I actually put this on a tape loop as well. that I used to when I was doing when we did the Dawn Raid show, actually, I started using this as the outro tape. So while everyone was unpacking, like everyone was packing down, I just had this like blasting out of my own speaker at the front of the room. Yeah, this might hurt some people's ears. I apologize. I've realised that I was trying to follow the lines too much with the previous one, so I'm just gonna... I wonder if 10 is enough, actually, you know? Scribble, scribble, scribble. Oh, hit the bottom. And let's go for this one. Ah! I keep right-clicking. I don't know why, because I'm trying to be careful with the mouse. Ah, here we go. This is the Baby No Money remix we were doing last stream. Last couple of streams. Like Jojo Siwa. I, like, as you can hear, the song is called Come to Brazil, so I was like, oh, you know what metal guy that I think of when I think of Brazil? Max Cavalera. So I made it sound like Soulfly. Ah! You can hear elements of Back to the Primitive and Prophecy in here, obviously. And then I am gonna, and you wonder, like, at this point you're probably thinking, like, what was the solo supposed to be for? Like, because obviously this is incomplete, it needs my vocals as well. Come to Brazil, like that. So where would my solo go that I was talking about? It's in this next section. Because I was like, it needs a bridge. And this just made me laugh. And I was like, oh, you know what would be hilarious? Circle pits at a Baby No Money concert. Like a proper mosh pit. This would have vocals. Like over the top of it. And then like like kind of stuff, you know? It's going to be the idea. But yeah, so I'm gonna, I think tomorrow we're gonna work on again.
We all want to help one another. Human beings are like that. We want to live by each other's happiness, not by each other's misery. We don't want to hate and despise one another. In this world there's room for everyone, and the good earth is rich and can provide for everyone. The way of life can be free and beautiful, but we have lost the way. Greed has poisoned men's souls, has barricaded the world with hate, has goose-stepped us into misery and bloodshed. We have developed speed, but we have shut ourselves in. Machinery that gives abundance has left
Something's
us
pinging at me.
Our knowledge has made us cynical, our cleverness hard and unkind.
Nice work.
We think too much and feel too little. More than machinery, we need humanity. More than cleverness, we need kindness and gentleness. Without these qualities, life will be violent, and all will be lost. The aeroplane and the radio have brought us closer together. The very nature of these inventions cries out for the goodness in men.
On Sigil 9, so we'll do 2 more, and then we'll see. We'll open up and see how well this works as, like, exporting them as separate PNGs and animating them together in the project.
The misery that is now upon us is but the passing of greed, the bitterness of men who fear the way of human progress. The hate of men will pass, and dictators die, and the power they took from the people will return to the people. And so long as men die, liberty will never perish.
Might be working on some new utilitarian stuff as well, hopefully soon, which will be good. And we're gonna anti-racist. Ew. I do want elements of this looking like janky as fuck, right? Then, like as it's flickering, it'll have like this horrible, like scratchy kind of vibe to it, right? It's like, if any of you have ever seen the analog horror, I guess it's analog horror, like ARG type thing, 10 tapes, made by Jeff Jeffiat. Like that is very much an inspiration for like how I'm making this. Jeff just in general is like a really good, I would highly recommend his YouTube channel, Jeffiat, which it took me so long to realize was actually like a derivation of Jeff 10T, Jeff 10 tapes, because I'm a silly bitch. But his videos on just his video essays in general are really good, especially like his video about how in The Sixth Sense, spoiler alert, in what's his name, Bruce Willis gets turned into a little ghoul, gets turned into a little ghosty. Ew, no. But Nightmind's coverage of 10 tapes and like just the amount of work that went into it. Okay, that can look janky like that. But the way that he did that is kind of similar to what I'm going to do with this, like especially with the dubbing things to actual VHS tape and blending them and then dubbing them back. Is he did on his extra channel, Extra Jeff, he did a video talking about it and like how he made his DIY like dirty video mixer and stuff like that. And so a lot of what he's doing for his stuff there is what I'm wanting to do for the AUBZAGL visuals, because I want that horrible, like, because of the weird industrially like kind of vibe that we're going for. Like these kind of horrible gritty visuals are a lot of what I want. Yep. Right. Okay. Now what we're gonna do let's get rid of those. We're gonna file No. You can't see this, that's fine. Believe. Scribble frame 10. On a sec. No, it's just the way I'm looking. I thought for a second I'd pressed a button and it was making me look sad. Eight. So we might be able to get away with just 10 frames, actually. So then what we're going to do, I'm going to put together 2 videos that are like, we'll go for like an hour in length, right? For the videos. Or like 40 minutes or something. Something that's got plenty of time to run. Projecting onto us over the set. Nope. No. That. Then I'm just going to swap over to my other screen a minute. I'm going to have me on big screen. Hold on. Hello. There's the AUBZAGL logo. I've got you here with me, so then I can just quickly let's switch that. Start up. Close that. Let's start up Vegas Pro 16. Because then we can get things working. Doncaster. I'm looking back at the chat. Then yeah. Right. I want to do James. Right, so let's got that in place. I'm gonna swap back over. Gonna do is we're gonna do some quick. Let's do some fixing. There we go. Right, we're back in it. So we're in the project file now. The way I'm doing this, I'm gonna oh fucking is it going to be annoying and I'm going to have to do it in the other... What I had to do with my last one was I had to do it in... This is one of those things where, like, I'm doing things that I'm not as familiar with. Right, so we might have to do this on the other file. Never mind. Just close this. Back to webcam. So we're gonna Let's get in After Effects. And we'll do it in here instead. Awesome! Half 8, okay. Right, so I just realised I've not swapped back. Hold on. Back over to the correct screen. Gonna screen capture. After Effects. Boosh. Right, so what I had to do with the... Oh, apparently I forgot to disconnect from the call with Zan. Whoops. Yeah, right. So what we're doing is we're gonna... What I've had to do is... basically... trim this. So each one is a frame. And then export it on this like green screen background, so then I can and then I can chroma key out the green. Let's see. And we'll just sort of work our way along. I'm gonna try and figure out. There's probably an easier way to do this. I'm not as familiar with After Effects. Like, say that I made my scene transition in After Effects. I did use like a template that I edited. Oh, what? Why has it done that? No, I don't want that. Go away. Close you. Because then what we'll do is we'll sort of cut and chop it, so then it'll just play the things over and over, and then I can just make it like a great big thing of it. And then that can go over like as a living thing over the top of like all the effects that we're then going to put on the video that's going to go onto be burnt onto the DVD, which will then be dubbed onto the VHS through the dirty video mixer. Okay, we're halfway in. Maybe that's the... Whee! 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 Right, we figured it out. We cracked the code for doing that super fast. Oh. Annoying that it won't go onto the same tracks, but I wonder if there should be a... No. There we go, that's better. Now we're getting the hang of it. Then just keep doing this to make the loop. In. So hopefully, once this is all like put together, then this will run nice and smooth. One, two, three. Aha! Nice. Oops. Should loop nice amount of times then. Yeah, perfect. Save it. Adobe Media Encoder Q. So then once we've got the media encoder up, export this as a loop that we can then wang on top of stuff in the other thing. Right, I tell you what, in a second, I'm going to set this exporting, and while it exports, we're going to quickly take a break. Let's just... Right, so we're going to set this going. I will be back in a minute. We're going to render stuff. I'm going to let you listen to stuff while this renders. And I'm going to go and get myself a cup of tea. So I will be back in a second. Boo. I'm back. Hello again. Let me turn the music down. Right. So now we know that that has rendered. That is saved. We're just going to close this. Then, oh, I'm in a blackened void. We are going to fix that. Screen capture. Capture window. Go. Right, so what we're going to do.
The next train to arrive at platform 4A will be the 10:49 East Midlands Railway service to Doncaster.
Raw footage. Dribble six. Oop. And then what we're going to do, right, is we're going to get all the locked up. In fact, what am I doing? Oh, yeah, no. We'll use this as the basis for the intro.
Doncaster. Floodwater making the railway potentially unsafe.
Because we want all the, like, fucked up.
We are sorry.
Video effect, like. So we want all these horrible flickering bits. So we'll put that for the first minute, right? Let's just zoom in on there. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go into the effects. Step first, chroma key.
In the summer of 1984, San Francisco is gripped by fear. Neighbors, family, and friends are vanishing without a trace.
Yeah, that's the effect I wanted. So it's got this horrible flickering, right? Is Uh, no. What I could do, actually. So if I do that on this layer, let's drag this on again. Then we're gonna add a video track. Gonna undo that. This, we just want to then get the chroma key again. Green. You can kind of see the yeah, because you can see that. Never mind. Work. Beat that, and then I don't know why I've put those effects on here. Let me delete those. Because if it's on the track, you just in track effects. Makes more sense. Yeah, there we go. What I'm trying to do is have like a sort of glow behind it. Just trying to figure out how to have all a fill light do.
Behold, in silence and awe, the great Agnathan from glassy sea slithers onto newborn soil. eyes 9 and rows twain along
Just
slimy
fuck all.
streets,
That's what it does.
shudders, heaves in the muck to herald turmoil. Oh, that ye were strangled at sorry birth, that ye were not
Vibrance, maybe?
fell of feet, to witness sunlight and find death's greet, and all trace of ye vanished from green earth. Glory, glory the sainted circle of teeth, naiads give praise to foul symbiosis, give him alms and bestow the blood-soaked stolen wreath, exalt him in obscene radiances, in fear, worship the parasite god, for he strikes ye with dread invisible hand, manifests destiny on blood-bought land, and covers in gold a damned ego flawed. O tremble, for he laughs at men's vain plans, gleans wages and labor from their sorry toil, sells thieved honey to spit on the common man, and to us go our duty
About if we did it like
with all that is moral. Let all flesh weep and mourn in ash and sand. Tremble, for now violence is worship, and the holy wine
have this weird
blood of wrists slit. Streams sing the saintly corpses in a wasteland. From wretched womb to the lonely grave expire. The lamprey bid us go to unending fire.
while we're at it, we don't want to lose anything, so we're going to save it. Do. Go about. Go to about there. Do is chop up these sections, muddle them up, right? Muddle it up with your hand. Oops, today's. do is sort of. Just going to sort of piece this together, I think. You know what? 9 o'clock. What I'm going to do for today, because this is sort of something that I can piece together myself, and like it's been good chatting with everyone today. So what I'm going to do tomorrow is I will let me go to the other screen. Hold on a sec. Right, so the plan is for tomorrow. Let's clear that AUBZ logo out of the way. For tomorrow, what we're gonna do, right? I'm gonna stream again, but we're gonna finish off that Baby No Money remix. We'll write the lyrics, we'll do the solo, and all that sort of shit. Okay. I'm gonna finish off this AUBZAGL stuff myself, and hopefully, at some point I'll be able to show it off, because there's a bunch of extra steps that I can't do on stream that I need to do involving like VHS tapes and shit. So we're gonna leave the stream off here. So thank you everyone for joining me for this little bit of creativity. I hope everyone's having a great day, and we'll have a great evening or day or night or whatever time zone you're in. So don't forget, like, if you feel free to subscribe on Twitch if you want to, or just drop a follow, and then you know when the next streams are going to be. So yeah, like I said, tomorrow we'll finish the Baby No Money remix, and then I think after that I'll start working on the I Was Made for Loving You cover with Zan, and work on some more AUBZAGL shit. Okay, so until tomorrow, I have been Vex, Cyberpunk Antifa Lesbian. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to love each other, and the only good fascist is a dead one. Bye!